Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Disco Elysium. So, after several episodes of back and forth between the Hardy Boys and Klaas here, I think we're finally done with this investigation and we got the information that we need, which is basically that we need to look for this Ruby person and she might be able to tell us more. So, I will continue with that today, but I will only loosely follow up on that quest for now because I do want to spend maybe the rest of this day by just exploring a little bit, specifically the part of town where I haven't been yet, which is like beyond the waterlock. Incidentally, that's also where I have to look for Ruby, so maybe I will be able to find some information about her. But yeah, let's leave the whirling and wrecks behind for now and let's try to enter some new areas. Although, since I'm here, I may as well check out the radio again and ask about the armor. Surely they must be done with that by now.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel
let's just pick up the radio on.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Yeah. Can you finally give me something about the owner of the armored boots?
Yes. It took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
Alright, here we go.
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
Well, good thing that you're taking notes, because I don't think Harry's taking any notes, despite having his notebook. I mean, like I said, it makes him look very professional, but he's not really doing anything with it. And arguably, carrying the bag of tear, in the other hand, makes him look significantly less professional, so it kind of balances each other out. But yeah, tell me, please, who is our mercenary friend?
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's Ellis Kortenaer. Exact date of birth unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09.
Okay, that actually confirms what Klaas told us, that he's from Lelystad. So what is a neonatal care unit?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
So it's some kind of orphanage, but I find it slightly disconcerting that she specifically has to tell us that he survived it, because that would imply that a lot of children do not survive the neonatal care unit. Okay.
This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict.
Alright.
Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Okay, but all the information she gave us basically confirms what we've already learned, which means we seem to be on the right track. Wait, he was found in a leaf compactor. Any information on his foster parents, so all we have to connect him to Crenel is the armor. Yeah, he was found in a leaf compactor?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes.
Yes.
It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
Okay, well, thank you.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
And yeah, any more information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
Alright, so any other information about him or the armor?
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
Alright, she didn't really tell us much that we didn't know already. I mean, the part about the leaf compactor and the neonatal unit, I suppose. But she did confirm a lot of other information, so that's good as well, I suppose.
No problem, Lieutenant.
She sounds pleased.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
Indeed. Okay, so we have his name and service record now. Right, he has a full name now as well, so that's something.
A name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
Right, so it's not Laylee, it's Alice.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
I don't think so, so I guess I'm done for now.
57, over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Okay, I don't care about this. Let's leave. Alright, so that task is done. It didn't give us any follow-up task, but it did give us another skill point. Oh yeah, I do still have one from last episode. So, what do we want to do with that? I guess endurance could use a little buff as well, so let's level up endurance. And what else would I like to have more of? Sure, let's increase Esprit de Corps as well. And as usual, I'm going to keep my emergency point in case I ever need it. By the way, has anything changed in my rankings over here? Not really. I mean, there weren't a lot of like political dialogue choices during the interrogation. This may have changed a little bit. I think I may have gained another superstar cop point, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, my good cop, bad cop score is off the scale. And I'm slightly more honorable, I believe. I don't know. Okay, so we're done with this. Now let's return to the waterlock, I suppose. Also, I might be able to do something with the trader over here. Like some of the skill checks.
Keep coming back! That's good, officer! Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
Yeah, I have more composure now, so I can try this skill check again. Let's do it.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
All in different typefaces. That sounds terrible, to be honest.
Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Yeah, possibly.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Oh, okay. This is the new jacket I can buy. More composure, less shivers. I mean, it's not that cheap actually. This one's significantly cheaper. I'm not sure. My composure is decent. My shivers isn't that great to begin with. Then again, I'm not really sure if I want that much shivers so far. This skill hasn't really convinced me of its usefulness. I mean, I got that one longer dialogue where it was describing, like, you know, the city and what lies beyond. I think it was kind of nice, but not really useful. And you know me, I like useful skills, so I don't know. I guess I should give Shiver more of a chance, so maybe I shouldn't start to decrease it already. So I'm going to pass on this for now. Was there any other skill check here that I can attempt?
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
I mean, there's one, but I can't try this again because I need more conceptualization for this. I mean, the amphibian sports visor is not bad. And since my current head only gives me encyclopedia, which is probably a skill that doesn't need to be that high, I feel this would be an option at some point, but for now I'm just going to leave it behind. Maybe I will come back later for some stuff. Also, there's something newish over here. Let me have a look at that. No, don't go back up here. Have a look at this. Scribbled between the ties of a page 3 girl, Lorraine du Disco. Okay. I wonder why I wasn't able to see that before. I guess I was missing a significant skill point. Anyway, this is the waterlock, right? So let's see if we can close it now.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
Alright, let's pull the lever up.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then the waterlock starts moving.
Here we go. It's moving. And now we can get across it.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and traps. And if you wanted to forge that document for Evrard, now you can.
Right, I remember. I still need to do that at some point. So that just finished another task, but again, it didn't give me any new one. Alright, let's go across it, I suppose. And let's see what awaits us here. Let's maybe zoom out a little bit. Okay, what do we got here? The radio relay hums with electricity. And I can see some money. I always like me some money. Alright, we have like another orb over here, but also some stuff over here. Let me check this out first. This is more magnesium. I mean, I have quite a bit of that by now, but I guess I'll take it. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Like the communist star? Okay, so I can't open this at the moment. And it looks like I can't go any further in this direction because there's like a gate. Alright, in that case, let's go back down here. Alright, we got another orb over here. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Huh. There is money, apparently. Oh, hang on a second. Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Oh, I see. These are like defenses against an invasion of some sort. Okay, there's definitely more stuff going on over here, but it looks like I can't actually go in that direction. I have to go this way. Okay, what do we got here? Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Oh. Well, that means we can take a look inside here, I guess. Yep, there's definitely some stuff going on here. The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. But still, someone lost some money here. The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. Okay. What is this? Glory, says a graffito, to the ghosts of us. Cryptic. And, okay, we got some more taro. I may have to return all of that at some point. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Their music collection? Tape, smallest church in Saint-Cyr. Oh, that's the song I've been looking for to play karaoke. Nice. I finally got it, so I can sing karaoke now. Tape, smallest church in Saint-Cyr. The tape you found from a shack on the coast. The A-side has smallest church in Saint-Cyr written on it, while the B-side is supposed to contain the instrumental version, requires a boombox to play. I mean, I need the instrumental version, obviously, for the karaoke. Should I, like, listen to it now? I mean, I have a boombox, so I can play it, right? Let's see. I'm curious to listen to it right away. So now I can interact with it.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Alright, let's listen to it.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Press your ear against the speaker, keep the porter reel at the harmless distance and wait. Maybe I should wait, I don't know how loud this tape is.
Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
It's mega sad. I'm kind of sad that you can't actually hear the song.
Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune.
Alright, we found it. So I guess I will return to the Walling and Rex and sing karaoke. Maybe not today. Maybe we will do this tomorrow evening. So I guess that can wait for, like, I don't know, the grand finale of this game.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Scratch that, I'm already crying and I look dumb and old. I mean, you clearly want to sing this song, right? So just follow your heart and sing it.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times.
Alright, perfect.
Yep, they're all here. All 3 verses.
And Encyclopedia can certainly help me out with that.
And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
And what would that be?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
I mean, I feel that he warmed up to me a little bit already, so maybe I can convince him.
The lieutenant looks at you as you remove the tape from the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Oh, you just wait until tomorrow evening when I will make everyone cry with my karaoke skills. At least that's my hope. Okay, so we had a quick listen to the song. Maybe we will actually be able to hear it if he's singing it himself, because, I mean, now we only got a description of it. Okay, so that is progress, I would say. We got the tape. Now let's investigate the rest of this place. And more money. Okay, it looks like that this is everything in this little yard. So we will leave again. I mean, I saw some stuff over here. Yes, there is definitely stuff over here. A creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Okay. Is this a car? Let me have a look at the orbs first, and then we will check out the car. A bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice. And it looks like we have some more money over here. Yep. I will take all of it. Okay, I guess we will check out the car now. The ice just off the coast crackles, shifting. Yeah, I think we are like on some kind of ice cover here, and the car apparently crashed into the ice. That's interesting. Anyway, what is this? Banked up fuel canister. Got a decent price, but this may come in handy at some point. I'm not sure what for, but it might. Now, let's have a look at this.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
Oh, yes, I remember the car that crashed into, like, the fence near the courtyard. So you think, this is the car that did it? This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to. Okay.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Okay, let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You are unusually enthusiastic about it. Usually you don't like it when I start to investigate random stuff that doesn't seem to be directly connected to the murder. But okay, let's have a look. Run your hand over the cold metal. What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo? How long has it been here? Well, looks like Jacob Irv's journey came to an abrupt end here. Who's Jacob Irv? What should we do? Okay. Run your hand over the cold metal first.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Okay.
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
So, what kind of make is it?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
A monkfish? Well, that doesn't help me at all. So, how long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, so that's not really all that long. I thought it would have been here longer.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Okay, I have no idea what this means, but I'm going to pick it anyway.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Did you say something, Lieutenant? Yes, rub your chin. Crazy recklessness. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ. Enough gloating, this is serious. Yeah, I don't know. Did you say something, Lieutenant?
I did not. But I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, that's what you already said. So what should we do about it?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Okay, yeah, sure, I guess
Great
we can do
idea.
that.
Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
Only one way to find out.
A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
Like a cop would. What are you trying to say? How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. An hour or two? I mean, that would make it, like, very late in the evening. But I guess we have time for that. So, sure, let's sit on the swing.
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so.
I mean, we are safe here, right? We're not actually on the ice. This must have been built on proper land.
Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Hold on, it looks very blue, point to the sunken vehicle. And I can try to whistle a tune. Yeah, maybe I will point out the blue first.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue thing? What a random question.
Let me think about it.
Okay, while you are thinking about it, I will try to whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness.
Okay.
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill.
That's actually kind of nice.
Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car. The wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
That's probably not yet enough, right?
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So, was your dad also, point to your eyes? What are you trying to say with it? Are you referring to his glasses? I hope you're referring to his glasses. The tide show is taking its sweet time. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? That's a good question.
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Good point.
Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to.
Yeah, probably. I would probably take the leeches as well and not the ants.
Well, napalm ants, for example, are used in some rites of passage rituals.
Yeah, I'm not interested in a rite of passage, though.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Okay, but still not enough, I suppose. If you had to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? That's an interesting question. Do you think I will ever find my gun? Man, this is taking a long time. Yeah, let's ask about this one.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
So you're basically taking the moralist approach here and you say none of the above. But if someone puts a gun to your head, I guess that's just your way of saying you'd side with the company. I understand. You're saying you're siding with the union. That's not what he's saying. He's saying none of the above. So what if someone puts a gun to your head?
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
I guess we will never know his answer now. Can you make out the mark now? Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side? Yeah, it looks like the water has receded quite a bit now.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupri, Model 40.
His eyes turn to you.
Yes. Why haven't you?
I have no idea.
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Okay, and is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
41.
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical.
Okay,
Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
Yeah, clearly he does. 41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Rub your chin. Small fish, this one. 41, huh? This street racer is quite the ladies' man. You don't put numbers like that on your car, though, do you? This must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Capri 41. Stupid factory. I hate guessing. District something, a precinct, something municipal. Rub your temples, you're getting a horrible headache. What was the number of Harry's precinct? I honestly don't remember anymore. Oh God, no. But maybe he does. Maybe it is precinct 41.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct
Yes,
41.
it was
A
precinct
massive
41.
pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
So what you're trying to say is that it's Harry's car.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No. Oh my God, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea. Apparently, yes.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
No, I mean seriously, it's just a coincidence. I don't think so. Unless another police officer from Precinct 41 drove his car into the ocean. So, I guess it's your car.
I'm afraid so, yes.
Uh-oh.
It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
That's great. Well, at least that mystery is solved now. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. How do we get it out? I can still fix it. They're not gonna take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, and now this. But I mean, maybe the badge is like inside the car. Or the gun even. Things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Yes, that's looking on the bright side. So, yeah, maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Yeah, I guess Oxham's razor would certainly lead to that conclusion. So, how do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
Okay, so that is basically a lost case here. So it's just gonna be like that? I guess so.
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
I see. But maybe I can still fix it?
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well.
Well, I guess you know what you're talking about.
You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one.
Okay.
Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real.
40,000?
But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
I mean, technically it's not my car, probably. It belongs to the precinct, right? Or did he actually buy this himself? I don't have that kind of money. People are gonna be angry at me, aren't they, in Precinct 41? Yeah, I don't have that kind of money to buy a car. I have, like, not even 40 real.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
Oh dear.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
Yeah, they're not going to take me back after this, huh?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Okay, well, if you put it like that, I'm a little bit comforted. It's not getting any better. The badge, the gun, and now the car.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Yeah, there isn't really much to say about this, and things were just going so well.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
Yeah, it is actually getting kinda dark.
At least we have a pretty good suspect. If we found your motor carriage in the sea, maybe we'll find her too.
Right. It can only get better from now on, I agree. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Yes, maybe we should have a look. Hopefully something useful.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Alright, let's see. Is anything of use in here? Oh, it's my badge. So there's one bright side to this. And we have another jacket. Esprit de corps and visual calculus. I will have to compare this to my current one, but first let's pick up both of it. Now, again, this is just a quest finished. Let me first take a look at this new jacket. Okay. More visual calculus in exchange for shivers. Again, my visual calculus is fine. And I wanted to give shivers a chance to prove itself. So I guess I'm going to keep my current jacket. And... right, I got the banked up fuel canister, a dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. A logo on its side has been partially stripped over years of use. The government issued red-dyed fuel oil inside looks like paint, though it smells much, much worse. And there's my badge. I mean, the photo doesn't look much like Harry. I guess it's a younger Harry, and he's not having the same kind of beard. I'm not sure if he has a beard at all. Is it just like a bright smile, or is it like a mustache? I think it's just a smile. Like very, very different. Thick blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you, a younger version of you, already disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside. Yeah, I would like to think so. Doesn't look so bad, actually. Okay, let's interact with it.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I totally found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Indeed. So, let's study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Alright, lots of information here. First, let's look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
Well, I guess there's a reason for that.
Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
Yeah, it would look like that.
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it did on you.
I mean, I got rid of the expression, so there's that.
It looks like you had quite the charming face way back then. Your hair is brown and slightly curly. Your eyes seem more clear somehow.
Obviously.
The lack of alcohol swelling is a bonus, though there's a pinch of that in your cheeks already.
Okay.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
So apparently the name is Harrier Dubois. And Harry is just short for Harrier. Interesting.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
So it would seem. Wait, what kind of name is Harrier? It's more than Harry, it's Harrier, right? But I don't want to be Harrier Dubois, don't accept it. Harrier Dubois it is. So I can just reject my name. Yeah, kind of an odd name, is it?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
Okay.
A name like armor.
Okay. I mean, not a bad name, I suppose. And it is my name, so I guess I will accept it.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
But you can call me Harry.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
Okay, I guess that works as well. But you can call me Harry if you want.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
So, what about this weird rank?
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Lieutenant W. Freighter? What the hell does that mean?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Interesting. So, he could be captain, but he declined. Why?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken. Or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect.
Interesting. Or maybe he just likes what he's doing, field work, solving crimes, and as captain maybe he would do other stuff. So maybe he just wanted to keep his current job.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Exactly, that's what I've been thinking.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a décomptage? I thought my rank was drunk. Turn back to the document. Yeah, what's a décomptage?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens' militia. It means counting down to twos.
Okay.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which, in turn, was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
Okay, thanks for that piece of trivia.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
And what kings are these?
Kings like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
Right.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
I mean, technically we're both lieutenants, but I guess since I could be captain, I'm his superior. So what's a satellite officer?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
So you've been putting up with all of my bullshit because I'm your superior? So you've been putting up with me because we are of the same rank? Now, as far as I understand, I would be his superior, right?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Well, thank you. But I'm still your superior, right?
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
Yes, that is actually very encouraging.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
I thought my rank was drunk. I mean, you would think so.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Yeah, I don't know about that, since apparently he has been an alcoholic for quite some time, but I appreciate the fact that you're trying to give me hope.
Good.
So let's look at the document again.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads.
Okay, let's have a look at the serial number.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
The numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your memory.
I am not sure if that's really that important anyway. So, date of issue, 7th of November 50. Yeah, not that long ago.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W.
See.
Freighter.
So I got a new badge at that point.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
So that's only 4 months ago, so even like in his current state, he was apparently still good enough that he got promotions.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes.
Maybe. And yeah, Precinct 41 apparently.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What is it?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Right, Jamrock.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
I'm not sure if I remember any of those though.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain.
Okay, apparently some names are still somewhere buried in my brain.
He knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big.
Apparently.
And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him. Ask yourself.
I mean, he's not complaining, and he certainly gave me some compliments just a few minutes ago.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Alright, I guess that's all I can see on the badge, so let's put it away. And yeah, quite a bit of information we got here. Yeah, look at that. Harrier Dubois, Lieutenant W. Freighter. So we finally have a proper name. Even though we kind of already knew that it was Harry or whatever, so it's not that big of a surprise. But yeah, this was actually surprisingly informative. So I will continue to explore this place in the next episode. But for now, let's call it a day as always. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.